Now, he's denying the allegations, tweeting
Shocker.
that this is just Donald Trump's latest attempt at political retaliation against his perceived enemies. So it's not a surprise, only how weak this false allegation turns out to be. Again, kind of ironic, is it not, that he's claiming political retribution after what he did all these years? These are forms, right?
These are forms, and it's ironic because also, again, CNN in 2023, when President Trump was not the president, was reporting on this issue. So President Trump just didn't pull this out. So this idea that, oh, this is President Trump engineering this, that's not true. And also when he goes on talking about the Epstein files and other things, it makes you really curious, because if there's an innocent explanation, why not lead with that, right?
Well, nobody is above the law.
Yeah.
How many times did he say that?
Yeah, nobody's above the law. And if President Trump was fishing without a license, he would have been brought into a grand jury, and every Democrat would have been talking about the sanctity of licensing and things like that.
So you had Tish James in New York with this similar
thing.
And now Adam Schiff. And again, these are allegations. They would have to be proven. There would have to be a federal indictment that issues. But how serious is this criminal referral by the federal housing director, Bill Pulte?
I think it will be taken seriously. Does it mean it will ultimately lead to charges? Who knows? And one of the things they may want to look at, there could be a statute of limitations issue. The statute of limitations typically for federal offenses is 5 years. For bank fraud, it's 10 years. And one of the New York Post articles I read said there was a recent refinancing in 2020, which would bring it within the umbrella of the statute of limitations. So if
he hadn't taken out a mortgage, would any of this be an issue?
If he hadn't taken out a mortgage and said something that, again, we don't know their allegations, but something on there that's false, it wouldn't be an issue. But again, it's a pretty important issue, because if he's getting favorable loan terms because of it, if that's a lie, that's a problem. Or if he's lying to the residents of California, saying, I'm a resident of California.
Oh, that's another issue.
Elect me senator, that's a problem too.
Got it. Well, we will see how this all turns out.